I could have swore I told you to see the Baron. Yeah, that was a laugh. Except my sense of humor is a little askew, you know? Conflict just cracks me the hell up.
Good evening, Neonate. Isaac Abrams. I've been expecting you. Seems the wooden soldiers of the Camarilla shuffle in a little too often these nights. That baby-faced two-bit Prince LaCroix got something to say to me? Very courteous of you to stop by. All kindred that enter my domain are expected to introduce themselves. It may seem like an outdated formality, but it serves its purpose. It gives me the opportunity to personally welcome visitors to my domain. It also helps to establish an understanding in advance, so that there are no unfortunate accidents while they are in town. Call me old-fashioned, but this is my barony, and as is tradition, a token of respect must be paid. What I want is a simple exchange. Last week I paid for a certain item, a movie, and this evening I got an email saying that the seller is ready to deliver it. Unfortunately, he's become a bit paranoid all of a sudden. Won't meet me in person, won't drop it off, won't even answer his phone. Says he'll send the location of the pickup to a computer in the nearby internet cafe tonight. You see where I'm going with this? Go to the Ground Zero Internet Cafe, look for a directory named Joseph K, and use the password Kafka. There'll be an email in there that will specify a nearby location. Meet the contact, pick up the item, come back. Not too painful, right? Excellent. In the meantime, consider yourself a welcome guest in my barony. Welcome to Hollywood.
Приветствую, господа. У нас с прошлой серии остался незаконченный визит в Голливуд, которым сейчас стоит плотно заняться. Выглядит как китайский ресторанчик. Кстати, правда.
Oh my gosh, is that you? Everyone was worried sick about you. When you didn't show up and didn't call and nobody knew anything about what happened to you, we thought you were dead. Are you okay? You know what? Never mind. We have to help you. It's me, Samantha. Don't you... Did you suffer amnesia? Is that it? Let me make a call. We'll get everybody together. We can talk. Maybe you'll remember something. The important thing is that they know that you're alive. Come on, this is serious. I know it's you. Don't you recognize me? It's me. It's Samantha. What happened to you? But your face, you look exactly the same. It's uncanny. I can't believe it. Yeah. Sorry. My mistake.
Жалко, я ожидал человечность. Маскарада-то у меня и так валом. А вот то, что я настоящее животное, это никто не исправит.
What's wrong?
я просто хочу поболтаться по округе и посмотреть, что здесь есть. Так, стоп. А сюда я заглядывал или нет?
Night eating you?
А, это этот писатель, и если не ошибаюсь, где-то здесь произошло убийство. Окей. Ага. И чувак выпрыгнул в окно, вспомнил. Ну, хорошо, что я хоть карточку нашел. Так, выпустил.
Night eating you?
Что за карточка, кстати? Так, это того телеведущего карта. А, вот это что-то новое. Авторазборка. Братская авторазборка. Окей. Итак.
Hey, what's wrong?
Где, собственно, сотрудник? Так. Где этот черт слушающий? Я сюда даже ничего вытащить не могу. Да как так? Все, что хотел, все узнал. Во. Вот это было внезапно.
Everyone's in dreamland, and you've turned into the dead of night. Nobody to fall asleep next to you? Go ahead and pull the radio into bed. That's what I'm here for. And hey, why don't you call me sometime? Area code 323.
Ну черт возьми, зачем я здесь? Видимо, будет квест халявного пива вытащить. Брат-близнец. Подойдет.
Hey there. Haven't I seen you in here?
Человека. Да что ж я такой нечеловечный, а?
Yeah? What do you want? Yeah? I mean, what? Who the hell is Isaac? I don't know anyone named Isaac. Get lost, bitch! Alright. Sorry. It's just that... I mean, something is... I just want out of this whole thing. I don't want anything to do with that damn tape. I don't know. I mean, when it comes to video, I've seen everything. And I do mean everything. But this thing, it's sick. It can't be real, but it is. I know it. It's real, and it scares the hell out of me.
Все сезоны My Little Pony на VHS. Что может быть тебя так испугать, чел?
You have no idea. It's disgusting. That girl, the things that are happening to her. It just ain't right, man. It just ain't right. No. Something's wrong. Something's after me. I swear to God, something's after me. I don't have it. I stashed it someplace. Look, you need to find Ginger's swans. Huh? What the hell was that? Shit. Did you see that? I'm getting the fuck out of here.
Дима теперь поняшами мерещится. Классно.
What the... Oh, Christ!
Угу. Носферату сжал, утащил туда вниз. А, обычная пятница. Так, это клуб, что ли? Да. Сюда еще не заглянул.
The moon is out, everyone's in dreamland, and you've turned into the Deb of Night. Nobody to fall asleep next to? Go ahead and pull the radio into bed. That's what I'm here for. And hey, why don't you call me sometime?
I wonder how they microwave burritos in the Middle Ages.
Looks like somebody's been waiting in the queue quite a while to speak to yours truly. So, caller, why aren't you asleep?
Insects.
Insects?
61,
As in you have an insect problem? Or chirping crickets are keeping you up? Or
15
Stop.
more
You have
cents,
nightmares about
you're
them.
going in
Oh,
my
yeah.
stomach.
Welcome to Red Spot,
Balls.
home of the Monster Chug. 72 ounces of your favorite beverage for 89 cents, blah blah. You need help or something?
If you're asleep, I mean, what can you do?
Always.
Are there any scientists
You should
out
come
there
out and see
listening
my
to this?
band, A Bowl of Cereal.
I
We're
read
playing
something,
tomorrow night at
I
the
don't know
crematorium.
where,
$5,
do
2
you
drink
know the
men.
average
We're gonna
person eats
ruin
several
the place.
pounds of insects a year? The majority of that weight is
Yeah,
composed
the
of roaches,
Vesuvius
ants,
rocks.
and spiders.
They don't let me in
Just knowing that
anymore,
as
but
soon as you close
damn,
your
the
eyes,
girls in there,
a
dude.
big fat
It's like
centipede is
midget
going to drop
smuggling
into your
in there.
mouth and crawl down your throat.
Hey, you
can't do
know,
it.
you should
I never sleep
really
at night.
ask me about
You know,
the
they
special, you know?
voluntarily eat insects in some countries.
They should, like, combine
those
I'm
pizza
glad
and
you asked that,
nachos
baby.
together
Seeing as
and
how
call
you
them
like
sleep
piznaccios.
or something.
I assume you do sleep,
Man,
right?
I
Where
could
you
go
buy
for
really
some
expensive
piznaccios
And what
right
exactly
now.
do you
Maple
do?
juice.
I'm a middle
You get
school
a free
teacher.
weapon in your
That would
chest, bro.
explain why my nephew
interested?
invested that 20 I sent him for his birthday on magic beans. It's always good to know that the future of our country is in good hands, isn't it? Oh boy. Let's see who else we got. Caller, what do you do for a living?
I'm Roger.
Okay, and what do you do, Roger?
I'm a writer, Deb.
So, have you written any movies I might have seen?
Well, I actually haven't finished any screenplays yet.
I see. So, have you done any other kinds of writing?
Well, just some outlines right
Блин,
now,
неплохая
but
штука.
Chocolate
really good
syrup
ideas
or
from
peanut
stories that
butter?
are crawling around in the old
Chocolate
noggin.
syrup or
So,
peanut
if you
butter?
haven't really written anything, how can
Dude,
you
I
call
have to
yourself
dip
a
these
writer?
potato chips in
Because I once
something.
fixed my toilet doesn't make me a plumber, right?
Well, you see,
Is there anyone in this city that doesn't call themselves a writer or actor or director?
Эх, по идее, упустил такой диалог по радио, как ведущая унижает того писателя-вампира про вампиров. Тебе. Так, Джинджер Свон. Закрыто еще.
Oh, look what just walked in. I can't imagine you'd get much of a rise out of Vesuvius, being what you are. Maybe I'll have more luck with you. I think we should get to know each other a little better upstairs, where we can be ourselves. Come up to my room. Just 14 little steps. I'll make it worth it. Believe me.
Она была, кажется, на суде в самом начале игры.
Isn't this better? You and me alone for just a little while. Away from jihad and the nonsense and the dangers. Just the two of us. I don't want to spoil the moment, but there's a reason I needed to speak to you alone. Oh yes. What gave me away? How absolutely intoxicating for you to notice. I'm beginning to think bringing you up here was an even better idea than I thought. The reason I asked you up here is because I and the rest of the Hollywood kindred have been under surveillance lately by hunters. I didn't want you to say anything that might draw attention. That may be so, but some kind are skilled beyond all our ability. Some in the arts, some in murder. If they smell a corpse, they'll bury it. I'm Velvet. Valor. Call me Velvet. It's been months since I've seen anyone new in here. I was starting to take it personally. And who should finally walk in but a real celebrity? I've heard a lot about you. So, wouldn't you like to know about me?
В чем такого?
I'm like a book. All you have to do is run your finger down my spine and crack me open to see what I'm about.
Провести пальцем вниз по спине до щелчка.
Hunters. Yes. They've been staking out Hollywood for several weeks. They've been in Ash's club, mine, a few others. I think they're whittling down their list of suspects. I'm a bit nervous. Until recently, I had one right under my nose. For a few weeks, one of them was working here at Vesuvius, keeping an eye on the clientele. I found a weapon in her locker and I fired her. She's still in Hollywood watching my club. And me. I've had to adjust a lot to this existence. And I've accepted that I may have to do just that. But I'm a suspect, and if she ends up dead, and I'm seen, they'll either kill me or chase me into obscurity, where I'll wither and die. Would you? I think it might be a little much to ask. You'd really be willing to do this for me? I won't lie. It's gonna be dangerous. But if you got rid of her, I'd be grateful. Very, very grateful. She works over at the Sin Bin now. Her hair's blonde, on top. Broken heart tattoo on the small of her back. Dances under the name Chastity, as if that wasn't a dead giveaway. I want you to understand. I don't want any innocents killed on my account. So if there are other dancers or patrons around, you'll have to lure them away from her. Do it as quietly as you can. No witnesses, please. And be careful using disciplines around the hunter.
Ладно. Неплохо озвучен персонаж, кстати. Единственное, не могу определить акцент. И еще, похоже, проща моя человек. Как бы странно это звучало, но осмотрел туалет в поисках еды.
Hey there, sweetheart. My name is Misty. Can I interest you in a private dance? I've got something special in mind, just for you.
А есть такие же? Ух, как вас тут много, ребят. Я-то думал спокойно поесть. кстати, это то самое место, куда мне надо. Похоже на перевод товаров с какого-то Алиэкспресса. Черт, это лучшее название всех, что я видел. Да, я надеюсь, они сейчас психанут и свалят. Отлично. Судя по выручке, она действительно девственница. Ладно. Иди отсюда. Только для сотрудников.
Hey, hot pants.
My
name's Flynn. I'm the proprietor of this here establishment. Anything you want, you can get at the sin bin. Depraved ain't a four-letter word here. You know what I'm talking about?
Черт, это Нагиев, который исполняет подходящую ему роль.
The sin bin? Oh, we've got filth of every flavor. Just tell me what makes your bits tingle, honey. I'll set you right up. Man, we got everything you'll ever need. Softcore, hardcore, gay, straight, farm, or furry. We got shockers, shivers, self-lubricators, and strap-ons. Chains, crops, and canes are in the back next to the triple ripples. Like I said, we got it all.
Есть цепной стропон, как из Вархаммера меч. Дубинка, нож. Не, все не то.
What can I do to you, honey?
Ginger Swan. No, name doesn't ring a bell. But I've got plenty of videos by Ginger Twister. Man, the things that girl can do. I got a new one called Confessions of a High School Yoga Instructor. Man, I wish my gym classes were like that. Yeah? What do you want to know? Hollywood? What do you want to know about it? Which ones? We got all you need right here, but if you like, second-rate smut, head up the street to Vesuvius. One of the strippers actually owns the place. You should see the rack of lamb on that one. Which ones? The old Asian theater? It's been closed for a while. Place gives me the freaking creeps. Seems like everyone's got a Hollywood ghost story, but you walk by that place and look at it, you'll swear something's looking back.
Ладно, счастливо. Так, это выход наружу. Надо туда. А это, видимо, пароль. Окей. Так, из первой или из второй выпрыгнул чувак. Нужно занять ему место. Должен быть брошен вручную. Каким чертом? Так, а сколько у меня взлом? Пятерка? Ах, черт. Какие-то книжки у меня, по идее, валялись. Так, книженцы по финансам. Ковбойский гайд по киберпространству. Это, конечно, хорошо. Обучение 8. Обучение 6. Это еще на убеждение влияет. Сколько мне саму книжку надо? Нужно вкачать компы на 4. Важно, сколько есть. Да, немного. Второй типа работает. Каким же чудом? По идее, платишь деньги, эта штука открывается и смотри сколько хочешь. Нет. Можешь пойти у Нагиева спросить, что не так.
What can I do to you, honey? Yeah, Chastity. She works downstairs in the booth. But if you're looking for someone to, trim your hedge, I got better girls than her. She ain't exactly adventuresome. Know what I'm talking about? All right, it's your $1. But if you want a private show, you're gonna have to wait until the booth customers clear out. The girls don't come out for one-on-one action until then.
Типа нужно вообще всех спроводить.
Yeah, what are you looking for, honey? Oh. Okay. I'll just go back into the pleasure palace.
Не, не там.
Don't move!
А, типа у меня уже есть катана? Ну ладно. Кресло-каталка не лучшее. Что может стоять в интимной комнате. Ну, окей, скажете. Мужик, не стоило заглядываться на закрытое окошко. Всякое может случиться. Ваше здоровье.
What can I do to you, honey?
Значит, так. По квестам. Он может быть какой-то пароль для компа, или это постоялец в отеле. О, Джинджер слон. Ага, мы пропустим кладбище. Отлично. Скажем так, это тоже постоялец отеля, но такого с более длительным сроком пребывания. Так, вот какие-то голливудские бомбы где-то. Кладбище где-то. Где-то оно было. Вот напротив как раз кладбища.
Look who's back. My friends call me Vivi. Velvet will do. Mm-hmm. I know. I heard you from here. So you like loud noises, do you? I asked you to be quiet. All you've done is attract attention to yourself. And now you're in my club. You think there's any chance someone might make the connection? I don't know if you've helped or made things worse.
Whoa.
Fine. Apology accepted. Only because no one else got hurt. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'm sorry. I'd rather revel in the present than dwell on the past. Mm-hmm. It is now. Mm-hmm. I'm a dancer. Mm-hmm. Poor David Hatter. David Hatter's an aspiring screenwriter and hotel manager. He comes in more often than he would admit. Several years now. Poor dear just can't get a break. I overheard him talking about his new screenplay with one of my girls. It was about secret societies and creatures that found themselves dealing with inner beasts and persecution by elder monsters. Sound reminiscent of something to you? Yes. The details of his story were too insightful to be coincidental. I think someone's working with David, a kindred who doesn't realize the consequences of their actions. Do you know what the penalty for revealing ourselves to Kine is? Death. I'm afraid poor David's big break. The screenplay he's worked so hard on must be destroyed, and his less-than-silent partner must be executed. I know David too well. I'm very fond of David, and I'm too close to do what needs to be done. I don't think Hatter knows his collaborator is Kindred. You'll have to take David's screenplay, and somehow you'll have to coax the name of his source out of him. Once you found out who, kill the traitor. But do not touch David. David's such an endearing and creative fellow. If I did this personally, I'm sure he'd never speak to me again. And that would just break my heart. David works at the Lucky Star Motel. He's very passionate about his writing. He loves to talk about his craft. I'm sure he'll talk about his screenplay. It may take some persuasion to get him to give up his collaborator's name, however. After this is over, I promise you'll have my complete attention.
Это, конечно, все замечательно, но мотивация моего персонажа делать заказные убийства просто спасибо такая себе. Так, отель далеко, заглянул там больше. Так, а тут нет какого-нибудь, не знаю, листа с постояльцей, перепись населения? Да, на своих видео что-то не сильно.
Whoa there, Sugar Puss. Might want to think about knocking next time I damn near blew your hat off. Thought you might be a zombie. Who else would be waltzing in here in the middle of the night? Name's Romero. I'm the caretaker here. Well, that is, I don't exactly keep people from getting in, although that is part of my job. No, you see, I'm here to make sure nothing gets out. See, it's like this every night around this time for the past, several months now. The dead have been getting up with an itch to stroll down Hollywood Boulevard. Nobody knows why, but they're working on it. Till they figured out they needed a volunteer to patch the problem, and I stepped forward. Problem temporarily solved, the Baron's happy, I get to shoot zombies, and guarantee I get my blood for another month. I've carved out a nice niche here. You're telling me. As far as I know, I'm the only person around Hollywood who considers marksmanship an art. A lot of the stiffs around here used to be asshole celebrities, too. Bonus. I love my job, what can I say? By the way, hey, you wouldn't be interested in watching the place while I go handle some business, would you? I'm not supposed to leave, or it might end up in a zombie holocaust or something. Like one time these goths snuck in. Ooh, wasn't pretty.
Армара, как ты заебался своей ночью живых мертвецов?
I'll be back in about 5 minutes. If you should see any zombies in that time, you need to put them down. Now, they're dead, so you're either gonna have to hack them up good, or shoot them in the head. Just don't let them bite you. Well, I don't know. What are you thinking? Sometimes a man needs the kind of release putting a 44 slug through a zombie's brain doesn't provide. You know, temporary affection. Really? You will? Great. I'll just stay here and keep watch. Oh, and FYI, I like them a little, stacked. Appreciate it. Hate to be a pain in the ass, but the pants party started and no one's passed out the invitations.
Так, раз уж тебя не радуют мертвяки, разогретые микроволновки, мне пришло кто-то таскать. Интересно, если закричать здесь, что фильм «Гражданин Кейн» говно, они все подорвутся меня жрать или нет? Где хранятся луки накремированных. Тут искать 100 лет можно. Кассета. Внезапно можно никому уже не помогать. Ищем самую стрёмную бомжиху. И дело сделано. Ты подойдешь? Нет? Чё? Вообще подойти к какой-нибудь девоньке и сказать: хочешь там на кладбище подработать чуток?
My name is Misty. Can I interest you in a private dance? I've got something special in mind, just for you.
Давай приватный танец на кладбище.
Great. Now all I need from you is $100, and then we can go back and get things started.
Hey, what's wrong?
Look who's back. That's Miss Valor to you.
Хорош.
Ash. Isaac does so love him. We're like step-siblings, Ash and I. But I think Ash is reckless. He's never been comfortable with what he's become. And he's getting careless.
Хорошо, все хорошо. Ну что мне с кладбищем-то делать? Скажем так, есть вот эта контора, а есть вон та шарашка с ноги. И откуда мне девоньку заказать?
What can I do to you, honey?
Так, нормально. Ну окей, клуб.
Yes.
Да-да-да, вот ты.
Yeah, I think we should see other people. Immediately. And never look back. Or look or speak to each other ever again.
Ладно, по пути что-то придумаем.
Hey, what's wrong?
Так, здесь работает-то.
Hey, honey, looking for a date? Okay, I'll play along. Where's this friend of yours? Oh, no way am I going in there. What kind of freak are you? I don't know why I should believe you. Well, okay. But I'm gonna get really pissed if you turn out to be some psycho murderer. Let's go.
Это было легко. Полезай в дырку.
Hey, very nice. What can I give you for the assist? When you fire, keep your eyes on the target even after you shoot. And use this sight, that's what it's there for. And style doesn't count for jack if you can't hit anything. Keep that Glock to the side, crowd in movies. Would you look at the time? Me and, girl here Got some couch Olympics to compete in, so if you don't mind.
Да, возбуждающая атмосфера кладбища способствует. Так, теперь меня интересует отель и ювелирка. Ну вот и отель.
Night eating you? A good writer always does in this town. Hey, you in the business? Because, man, I got tons of ideas for movies. In fact, I should give you one of my completed screenplays. This one's still a work in progress. You do? Man, that's fantastic! I can give you my screenplay if you promise to keep it safe. I really can't talk about it. He likes his privacy. Okay, he's a guy, calls himself Julius. He lives under the pier. In fact, I'm supposed to meet him tonight. We talk about vampire film ideas all the time. He's a weird guy, but really creative. You know, I love how his mind works.
Пирсон.
Night eating you?
Мужика сценарий.
You know, they voluntarily eat insects in some countries. You never sleep at night. I assume you do sleep, right?
I sleep at work.
And what exactly do you do?
I'm a middle school teacher.
That would explain why my nephew invested that 20 I sent him for his birthday on magic beans. It's always good to know that the future of our country is in good hands, isn't it?
Гости с третьего номера. Третий номер. Так, а что из них третий-то?
Let's see who else we got. Caller, what do you do?
I'm Roger.
Okay, and what do you do?
Там какая-то самая пока. Шпай закрыта. Да.
Movies I might have seen?
Неужели пирс Санта-Моники? Да. Так, теперь начал кассеты. Я могу ее как-нибудь повлиять содержимое? Нет. Какая-то извращенная прогулка для старых вампиров. О, молодой человек, видите? Минутку. Все, добро.
You made good time. Hand me the item. I didn't doubt you'd find this, and I apologize if I was overly imperious before. A reflex action. I get a lot of young blood in here forgetting their place. I'll assist you as reasonably as I can with your task.
Больше никакой извращенной порнухи, старикан.
This tape. I'm in a hurry to find out what's behind all the hype, so get comfortable. I do have a feeling that whatever's here may be of use to both of us.
Help me, please.
Это какие-то демицы.
It's more disturbing than I was led to believe. You can understand my concern now, can't you? It just so happens that around the time this snuff film started circulating, the Nosferatu disappeared. I tried to elicit their help in tracking down the source, and for the first time in all these years, I was dismayed by their absence. Usually, I just put the word out I'm looking for them, and sooner or later, they appear. I assume it does. It's awfully coincidental otherwise. And those creatures. I don't know how many professional FX houses could pull those off. There's a problem, though, in that the film's incomplete. The first half is damaged. We need a complete copy. Behind the spit-shine gloss of the Hollywood Dream Factory, there's another city churning out a vile byproduct for the furtive consumption of a debauched audience. I have no doubt the film's found its way to another smut peddler. I'd ask around.
Нормально так. Мне сейчас на улице листовки раздавать, типа не видели вы этот ужасный фильм? Как он представляет? Не благодари. Ну окей, Нагиев — это единственная идея.
What can I do to you, honey? Yeah? What do you want to know? Those guys? Yeah, I heard of them. Why do you want to know? Really? You a cop? All right, listen. I'll tell you a little bit, but if anyone comes asking, you never heard it from me. They produce only the most hardcore video. I'm not even talking black market here, more like black hole market. Not the kind of product you want to get mixed up in. The kind of stuff that gets you put in jail for just talking about it, all right? Snuff films is just a tip of the iceberg. I only seen one of their videos, and I swear I couldn't eat for a week. Real enough that every cop in 5 states has been trying to track these guys down. They are bad news, pal. You want some advice from me? Stop thinking whatever you're thinking and get your ass back to Kansas. Forget it, man. I don't even know what the hell you're talking about. Huh? What? Who are they? Seriously, get the hell out of here. Okay. Look, all I know is that a guy calls on the payphone down the street every once in a while. He'll say something like, the moon is a terrible mistress, or some creepy shit like that. And then all you have to say is, who walks the night with demons of dread. Supposedly you'll be told where to meet the guy to pick up product. I don't know for sure. I never tried it. It scared the shit out of me.
А, стоп, такой звонок уже был, но где-то в Санта-Монике, что ли, на пляже.
Hey, wait. Look, you might as well know this. Word on the street is that they didn't even make the video. They're just distributing it. No one even knows where it comes from. I'm telling you, man, whatever you're in, get out of it now.
Lucky Star Motel. Room 2. Don't be long.
Ладно, видим. Какой-то Носферату вылез из вентиляции и заляпался. Положил карточку и свалил. Я угадал? Я угадал. Ключ от интернета. Это ключ от консолки.
Hop in.
Давай, мужик, пьешь. Мой любимый бомж.
What do you want? No. Please, I don't know. I didn't mean to. I don't understand what I am. I didn't know. I'm so sorry. Please, I'll never do it again. No. Oh, God. Please, find your heart. Please, find your heart. You could let me go. I promise I would leave Los Angeles. I swear.
Черт, если бы я был сценаристом и консультантом, у меня был заика, я бы хотел, чтобы мне молоко за вредность выдавали.
I don't have much. Just some money. $100 or so. Thank you. Oh, thank you.
Здравствуй, человечность. А, еще лучше, чем человечность. Это человечность и 100 баксов. Ну ладно. Так, а что из кустов осталось? Получается, музей. Больница, дорожная больница. Надо будет звонка, чем телекомпы, чтобы ничего. Открыть там какой-то сейф или еще что-то. Музей. С музеем не все так гладко прошло. Так, Голливуд? Голливуд. Так, черт, это безумие.
Look who's back. Yes. Mm-hmm. Oh, I suppose I should just tear it up. But I can't. I can't rip up the product of that man's soul. Here, would you tear it up for me? Thanks. Are they? I mean, did you? It must have been difficult. But take some comfort in knowing if you hadn't, someone else would have had to. I do appreciate your help. A lot. I'm willing to ignore the incredible lengths you've gone to be an asshole. Mm-hmm. No? Are you into that kind of thing? Ugh. Mm-hmm. Mingle, sightsee, chat, and me, of course. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Это самый бесполезный персонаж для меня. То есть, ну окей, я за спасибо пошел, прирезал несколько человек. И все. Видимо, нужно было ее сразу послать. Что-то я не уловил. Так. Ключ-то какая, соответственно. Это вот эта вот мелочь. Баф кончился, можно и обратно сгонять. Посмотреть, что пробежал. Порно-студия с зеброй. Ужас такой. Зебра и колясочка. Да, они явно не скучают. Цели. Это проще. Трояки мне не будет обратно, я понимаю. Правильно. Стоп, есть же кровавый. Опять назад. Нет.
What the fuck is going on up there? Dead, everyone slaughtered. Oh God. Shh. Don't make any noise. They'll hear us. Yeah, I mean, no. Fuck it. Yeah, I'm with DMP. You 5-0? Yeah, I know, but we didn't make that shit. I mean, one of the guys stole it, found it in the creepy house in the hills. We just copied it and put our names on it. Worse than anything we ever did. Worst thing I ever saw.
Даже хуже, чем зебра?
Some of it, yeah, it was bad, but no one ever really mattered. Junkies, runaways, mostly doing them a favor. Please, just get me out of here. Oh no!
Блин, зачем ты его сожрал? Я хотел его сожрать. Блин. Это не скворечник. Скворечник не участвует в фестивале. Так, ну я поиздержался по крою. Ничего себе, у вас компьютерный клуб, я скажу. Последний раз, когда я был в компахе, там было не так оживленно. Просто играли в какой-нибудь в КС или в Дотан, но это явно поинтереснее. Так, пойди пожрать. Художник. Почему же здесь никто не ходит? Живописный переулок. Даже никаких бомжей. Теперь понимаю, почему тут никто не ходит.
Any luck? Then this is no doubt the work of a fiend. Hand me the tape. There might be something on it that will give us some insight into what its motives are.
Help me, please. Oh, please.
The house in the tape. I know it. It's in the hills. King's Way, if I'm not mistaken. My guess is that the fiend that made this tape is using these creatures to hound the Nosferatu, which would explain their sudden absence. They're trapped. Well, it's unfortunate that the prince needs you to see the Nosferatu, because it looks like this fiend knows how to get at them, and I doubt he's going to draw a map for you. Looks like King's Way is your only way in, unfortunately. I can have a car drop you off when you're ready. If I don't hear from the Nosferatu within the next few nights, I'll tell LaCroix he's going to need a new leading man and march a few of my own troops up the hill to finish the job.
Ну спасибо, конечно, большое.
If I may give you one final word of warning, do not trust LaCroix. Do not play the damned politics of the Camarilla. This city hasn't needed them in a long time, and won't ever.
Я не в Камарилле вписался, я в чертовом крестном кресте. Я помогаю абсолютно всем. Ну, кроме чувака, который президента пошел закалывать.
That's for you to decide. I only know who you can't trust.
Я получил скиллов, и чтобы открыть книжку, мне нужно еще чуток. Компьютер не менее 4. Отлично, я теперь хакер до нельзя. Что ничего злого.
Where to?
Так, это боевая зона, и это хотя бы одна хорошая новость сегодня. Так, а что у меня с собой есть на всякий случай? Ага, ну вот здесь вот ее сочетали. Помню. Только заметил, что все это из кожи или из каких-то кишков, весь дом. Да. Поздний артефакт. И какой-то предмет в музее. Типа это огроменная фрикаделька? Чёрт. Так вот захочешь съесть котлету. Придется готовить шары плоти и жарить их потом. Там внизу еще этажей есть десяток. Или нет?
What is that smell? Cursed Tremere, blood hangs heavy on the air. Young, too. Squirming larva of the wretched brood who stole their immortality. Tell me, child, are you scared? Do I frighten you? Is my knowledge of you unnerving?
Во-первых, у тебя шикарный красный галстук, но мужик, ты себя видел вообще?
Oh, child of Cain. The sights in this haven pale in comparison to my ancestral estate. Comfort is a custom, and all of this artifice brings me closer to my home. Do not fear for my furniture, young one.
А, это типа за мной твои табуретки бегали, что ли? Сесть предлагали?
Oh, yes. The tape. Merely a test. Certainly not intended to fall into mortal hands. Fortunately, we are in the capital of mortal trickery and illusion. So did the tape drive you to find me? From whence flows your longing, child? To gouge out the eyes of the Camarilla. The sewers are clogged with my creations. I will kill or drive the Nosferatu from their pestilent nests. Without the sewer rats to guide them, the Camarilla will be blind to the Sabbat's designs.
Это злодей Джеймса Бонда, который перед смертью весь план выкладывает.
Now, Camarilla whelp, let me see you fight your nature in the face of those who have embraced their beast. Deny yourself Cain's gifts and be torn asunder by my minions.
Так не получу, да? Ладно. Пакет голубой крови. Гулять так гулять. Я могу полакать вот отсюда? Или отсюда? Черт, просто тут ребят не густо. Я улезу из бассейна. Нет? Нет. Жаль. Что говорят? это явно выход наружу. Вот тут пришел. Так, что если глянуть наружу, где это вообще? Не ходит ли там кто-то, готовый с вами поделиться? Якой информацией. Так и знал. Дайте мне хоть кого-нибудь пожрать. Будьте же людьми. Ладно, ты сойдешь. Не царское это дело. Ну, чё? Так уж и быть. Так, ну какой-то минимум я нажимал, можно дальше идти. О, это же... Душище, иди сюда. Но... Ладно, черт с тобой. Как еще помереть? О. Карта бы мне вот прям совсем не помешала. И хотя бы фонарик. Я парковку пролез. И канализацию пролез. Отлично. Ничего себе, с какой силой я на крысу набросился. Я здесь ради чего-то. Что есть под городом 100 лет, как Носферату шкерится, они решили все его замуровать канализацию. Окей. Дай выход. Дай выход. Это ничего за дыра. То была старая канализация, это типа новая. Блин, я думал, на улицу сейчас вылезу. Вскрою пакетик с соком. Так. Ты сюда пришел? Раз проход. Угу. Я сейчас где-то здесь. Там не призывать был. Иначе придется лезть под пол в другую часть канализации. Не видели. Еще и поющие дети. Что может быть омерзительным, правда? Ты чушь. Да, это было нетрудно. Но это короткий путь типа к Носферату, я правильно понял? Это еще за херня. А, это я решил мышку покушать прямо посреди чертовой бочки с огнем. Типа по старой привычке ее пожарить перед едой. Отлично. Какая-то семисковская херня. Не-не-не, вот это было неожиданно. Так. Жалко, что с этих рондов нельзя крови обратно получить. Они, видимо, состоят из какого-то полного дерьма. И кидаются. Слышь, стульями не кидайся. Я не шибко горю желанием ходить вплотную. Голова? точно попасть к нам, просто прыгнем. Вот, это настоящий прыжок веры. Уютно тут у вас все по-домашнему. Есть хоть кто-нибудь разумный? Во, ничего себе. Указатели какие-нибудь повтыкать, что ли?
Bitch, I can't believe she got the cover of Glamourella this month. I mean, just look at her. Too fat, big teeth in her complexion. Does she wash her face with a cheese grater? I mean, like anyone ever knew who Tawny Sessions was before I left the scene. She'd still be a fluff girl at Vivisection, making $10 a stiffy if I was still around. Ugh. Oh, right. You probably don't recognize me with this whole Texas Chainsaw Massacre thing I've got going on here. My name is Amalia. Before this neat little makeover, I used to be a model. I was all over the place. TV, magazines, billboards. I mean, I was hot. Super hot. And I knew it, which is why Gary decided to invite me into his freaky little family. Spare me your head shrink bullshit. You've got no idea what I'm going through here. I mean, I can't sit here and let the world think she's better than me. I've got to do something. What did you say? Nobody talks that way to me. I'm Amalia. Do you hear me? Amalia! Sure, whatever. His room is just down the hall. You might be able to find him in there.
Конкурса красоты на всем том. Пакет голубой крови у вас здесь. Ничего себе. Я реально что-то заначку сковырнул.
By the clack-smack cracking of my thumbs, something wicked this way comes. I don't remember seeing you on the guest list for the dinner party. We're having a wrap party for the Misfits, about 40 years late. Cast and crew only, boss. Maybe I'm in your head. Uh-oh. You might have picked up one of those psychoses so common to new kindred. We are talking, but you aren't listening, boss. Maybe I'm a ghost. Oh, come on. Don't tell me you just stumbled down here. What I need to know is why you're here. I'm over here, boss. Wait, maybe I'm over here. Or maybe I'm behind you with a hatchet in my hand. Or did you ever stop to think that your fear, if given a voice, would sound like this? What's the matter, boss? You scared? That's good. Shows you've been paying attention. I don't know, boss. You tell me. After all, I didn't crash your party. You don't say. Wake up, boss. Who do you think you're dealing with? Why else would LaCroix send you on this snipe hunt? Oh, that's right. I know you work for the prince. Because I like the sound of my own voice. It's not every day we get visitors, boss. I needed to hear it from you. You're a long way from home, and neither the prince nor Isaac nor Nines have any domain down here. Tread carefully.
Он сказал, ни у Лакруа, ни у Айзека, ни у Найнса здесь нет власти. Странно, что не принято.
You should have got here sooner. That lot's been sold. I like to discuss business face to face. Are you sure, boss? You don't want my image in your subconscious. It's the stuff nightmares are made of. Careful what you wish for. You just might get it. Behind you, boss. Boo! What? You don't recognize me from the pictures? Gorgeous Gary Golden? Don't tell me you missed Pirate Town or Tap Hotel. Little before your time, eh, boss? Well, those days are long past. Nowadays, it's just Gary.
Не просто Гарри, шикарный Гэри. У тебя брат-близнец не работает в этом банке крови.
Where did it go? That thing seems to get around more than Mae West. Why, might I ask, should I give you that information? Oh, my hero. Had it not been for that damn Shamisi, you'd still be searching under rocks for us. It was hardly a favor, but I know where your prince's prize is. There's very little that doesn't leak down into this place. Tell me, boss, you ever gone up against a Kuei Jin? The Kuei Jin are vampires, but not like kindred. Sometimes known as the vampires of the East. But they ain't kin, boss. They're just someone else that, if you ain't being careful, might give you the final death. Even for old Gary, there ain't much more to tell. You see, I sent an agent, Barabbas, to snoop around Chinatown, do a little hacking, make a few contacts. But he hasn't been calling lately, and it's breaking my heart. Gee, that's original. You think that up all by yourself? You up for a little trip to Chinatown? You're in no danger there. Me? Best you don't mention my name there, boss. That's the going rate for my info right now. You get our chum back from Chinatown, I'll give you what you need. The Golden Temple in Chinatown. It's a piss-poor copy of a real place. Looks like it'd be more at home in a theme park. That I saw is where you'll find the leader of the L.A. Kuei Jin. They call her Ming Zhao. Sounds dangerous? No, this ain't a suicide mission, boss. You'll be more of a curiosity than a threat. Talk to Zhao, ask her where my boy is, and get him back. Once he's safe, I'll tell you everything you need to know about the sarcophagus. Not that I know of. It's like the eye of the hurricane right now. Don't make those winds blow, boss. Let's see what I got. Use your head and your eyes. Chinatown's more liable to off you than 10 Hollywoods, but not if you're smart. Of course. What kind of a monster do you take me for? There is a method to my madness, boss. There's a payphone in Chinatown. I'll call you with the info once Barabbas is safe. Until then, you'll never know where I am.
Это, конечно, все славно, но не могут меня за руку проводить до выхода. Вот уж что не помешало бы. Вот это сервис. Может быть. Его на самом деле не зомби донимали, а эти ТМЦ, которые из канализации лезут. Кстати, как ты тут?
How's that whole blood-sucking thing working out for you? Moon comes up, dead come out, hammer comes down. TV gets lousy reception. All in all, life's having around swell.
Счастливо еще. Ничем не поделишься. Нет. Жаль. По идее, можно бы закупиться по-человечески, а то у меня денег уже пару чемоданов с собой. И деньги валятся просто аж с воротника. А я все это бомжами на себя хочу. И, кажется, удачно. Можно еще Азе попробовать рассказать. Нормально так. Может, очень интересно сказать.
Deb's back, and she's got a fresh cup of coffee ready to take it into the AM.
Hola.
In case you didn't know it, you're tuned into the Deb of Night.
This isn't going to turn out to be ironic, is it? You're not like a serial killer, are you?
But
No,
please don't send any more drawings. The lines are all full, so why
Always.
don't I provide some?
You should come out and see my band, A Bowl of Cereal. We're playing tomorrow night at the crematorium. 5.
And what have you been up to tonight, caller?
Hola.
I'm getting I'm effed up, Deb. Woo!
What's the occasion?
It's a weekday.
Touche.
Hey, Deb.
Yes, General?
Oh, bad. I had this amazing idea. You ready for this?
All night.
You know all those problems we've been having in the Mideast?
Yes, those damn Virginians.
Okay. So, I figured this out, right? Okay. So, if we want peace in the Mideast, think about it. What makes people peaceful? Smoking the sinsemilla. What brings people together? Pizza. So, think on this. For, half the cost of one of those, blockbuster bombs, we could, buy enough pizza and enough herb for, everybody over there. And then, bam! Instant best buds, man.
Just say no, dude.
An extra pepperoni. You guys take credit cards?
Moving on. Line 4, what's keeping you up tonight?
Deb, I'm about to reveal something that I'm putting my life on the line. But the people of this city and this country and this planet, they have the right to know this. Do you understand?
What's the word, Gomez?
This is serious. There are a lot of organizations that would do anything in their power to keep this a secret.
I don't doubt.
Deb, this is really serious now. Can I finish? All right. Everyone knows they've got cameras at every stoplight so that the government can keep tabs on our comings and goings. But did you know that they then sell access to their databases to the Illuminati, who has been using that information to compile a list of the most frequently traveled routes and then opening new locations of their well-known chain of the most profitable locations? And did you also know that they use those routes to press fusion and solar power?
It all makes sense now.
Well, the Illuminati, control all the world's energy, and because they monitor all of our energy usage, they can tell who is not watching television, and therefore know who is not receiving the subliminal messages that they send to keep the sheep putting their money in banks and away from
А тем временем, как по радио говорят, все записи с камер продают иллюминатам. Видимо, 2004 год был действительно ебанутым. О, до краев. Кстати. Стиль.
Evening. Exceptional. Come by in a little while. I should have something for you then.
Подарком на этот момент уже в Чайнатауне было. Это, конечно, своеобразное исполнение предсказания той девицы с пляжа. Типа я буду гоняться за каким-то древним чуваком в Китае. Ну, окей, Китай. Ты есть золотой храм?
I'm sorry. Dinner service stopped a little while ago, but our lounge is still open. The lounge is right over there.
Hey, what's wrong?
Yeah? The hell I care. Yeah?
Yes? Do you mind standing back a little bit? I don't want any attractive guys to think we're together.
Sorry, Lu Fang no speak English when he drunk.
Может, это, конечно, где-то и написано про Золотой дворец, но вот это я прочесть не могу. Если это не он, тогда что?
Welcome, kindred, and thank you for respecting our traditions by announcing your presence in our domain. I am Ming Zhao, High Priestess to the people of Chinatown. Can I get you anything? Tea, perhaps?
С бумажкой.
We are called the Kuei Jin, though you may know us as Eastern vampires. It is a grave misnomer, I can assure you. In a sense, yes. You may think of me as the Baron of Chinatown, to borrow from your course, Cainite language. No, we are not simply some exotic Cainite bloodline. We are supernatural. That does not mean we are like yourself. We are beings returned through the second breath for a purpose. We share superficial similarities. Kuei Jin feed on essences that can be found in blood, yes. But as we refine our existence, rarely are we lowered to consume the bodily fluids of others. Most of us are also banished from the realm of the sun. Although we suffer rot instead of burning, the day's light is no more kind to our existence. The second breath, our rebirth into the supernatural form. It is a spiritual awakening, not some lowly blood ritual meant to spread a despicable curse. No, we do not choose, but events of our lives can awaken dark spiritual energies. We are not born of the whims of another as the kindred are. The reasons are as numerous as the Kuei Jin themselves. Each is reborn with a purpose that they must find. Once their path is evident, they must seek to fulfill it, even if it takes eternity.
Понятно, если ты отравился, пошел, становишься Kuei Jin.
On the contrary, it is another chance for us to find our place in the universe, a chance for transcendence. We are not damned, not burdened with an ancient guilt, as in the legend of your biblical progenitor. Of course, the entire city is alight with news of its arrival and speculation about one of your ancient vampire grandfathers and his evil apocalyptic plot. Kuei Jin do not share your history, nor do we share in your false prophecies. It all serves to distract the kindred. Such a distasteful existence you live, skulking in the shadows, fighting for scraps and fearing the return of your fictitious fathers, completely oblivious to your true purpose. We seek it, of course. I have 2 of my best agents looking. It could be a powerful bargaining tool. Let me just say that I do not encourage you to seek the Ankaran sarcophagus. What can I help you with? So, the great Nosferatu have lost an agent, have they? It was not by my hand, if that's what they think. I don't know where he is. Perhaps you should speak with Wong Ho about this. Wong Ho owns the Red Dragon restaurant. He's a prominent businessman who has garnered much respect among his people. If something is amiss in Chinatown, he may know how to help you. I grant you permission to operate in the Kuei-Jin domain. For now, may you find your path, kindred.
Я думаю, не лучшая идея пытаться скрыть самого где-то в глазах. Но черт, кого я обманываю. Даже попытаться нельзя. Обида. Ничего, что ли? Вы тут котов кормите, что ли? Снимают ремейк «Кавказской пленницы» по-китайски. Ну, я думаю, это стоит глянуть уже в следующей серии. Че это он? А пока откланиваюсь.